screen is off. Let's do some steep turns as much as you're comfortable with. We're high enough, go crazy.
But I have to start from a level point.
So I don't want, let's start with just in general. We're not looking to maintain altitude. We're not looking, I just want you to get comfortable in the airplane. So go in any direction you want.
But I have to
do whatever you need to do, yep. Go in any direction, let's do that right there, that's good. Go in any direction you want, and I just want you to get comfortable with the airplane and just go do some steep turns.
How about fuel? We don't need to change it.
We can do that, there we go.
Okay. To your left.
Yep.
And you want me to do what, a steep turn?
Just steep turns, yep, just get comfortable with the airplane. We'll fly the airplane a little bit closer to its flight envelope. Good. Just looking outside, trying to keep that horizon, trying to gauge whether or not we're gaining altitude or losing altitude by where the horizon meets our dashboard or windshield. Here's a little clue. Anytime you go real steep, but you don't feel the G's, you're either climbing or descending. So right now we're really steep, but we don't feel G's.
So we're descending.
Correct. You only feel G's if you're steep and maintaining your altitude. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That's just a little clue. So now we feel more G's, that means we're descending a little less, but we're still descending.
But we're more than 45.
Correct. So we're really, really steep, but we're no G's because we're losing altitude. There come the G's. Feel that?
Yes.
So that's a little clue. Anytime there's no G's, that means you're either not steep enough or losing altitude, not maintaining your altitude. So now in a turn, do we stall at a higher or lower airspeed?
Higher.
Good. So you see, airspeed doesn't really tell us anything. So now we're climbing, that's why there's no G's. So we're really, really steep, but there's no G's. Does that make sense?
So we're not climbing?
We are climbing.
With no G's?
We were climbing, yeah. No, because you don't have G's when you're climbing or descending. You only have G's when you're maintaining your altitude in a steep turn.
Oh. Only when we are maintaining, we have, and climbing, we do not have G's?
Correct.
Oh.
Correct. Climbing is just like descending. Because you're letting the energy go away through a certain place.
Okay.
Yeah, because the variable is your altitude. So if you keep the altitude constant, then the G's increase. So right now, here. So we're really steep, but there's no G's because we're climbing.
Okay.
Right? Now we'll do the same thing in descent. We're really steep, but there's no G's because we're descending. Feel that?
Yep.
Good. So now we'll do the same thing, but we'll go ahead and maintain our altitude. So let's see what that feels like.
Okay.
See that?
Yep.
There's the G's. There you are. So it's just when you maintain the altitude and the energy has nowhere to go out of that we feel the G's.
I didn't know that.
Yep. It's just a clue. If you ever steep turn and there's no G's, look at your altitude. You're probably climbing or descending.
Or descending.
Correct.
Or climbing.
Correct. Easy?
Easy.
Solid.
Okay.